Hi there, I am Dr Ewan Main and I am the Programme Director of the MSc Biotechnology, and today I've got Dr Elena De Vita with me, who is our lecturer in Synthetic Biology and Biotechnology. And I'm just going to ask her a series of questions of how she is involved in our MSc. Nice to see you, Elena. So I was wondering if you could tell us which modules that you teach on and how that interlinks throughout our MSc.
Yeah, so I am the module organizer for the research project in industrial biotechnology and synthetic biology. And this is, I think, a core part of the MSc program because it's where the students take ownership of their own independent research project within an active academic research lab. So they really get to put their hands on and apply all of the techniques learned throughout the master and go beyond that to apply project-focused expertise. I think this is a great opportunity for the students to learn about emerging research in biotechnology and synthetic biology. Typical example projects include engineering light control systems such as photosynthetic enzymes. For example, I also participate in the program as a project supervisor. In my lab, we are focusing on developing small molecules that can modulate biological systems. So, for example, a recent research project within my group involved engineering a protein phosphatase so that we could look at specific nucleophilic residues on the protein. So we engineered and produced recombinant protein with specific mutations so that then we could study how small molecules were able to affect the enzyme activity by covalently binding to these residues. And so the student working on the project was able to learn skills in protein engineering, cloning, but also biochemical assays typical of a drug discovery setup, for example, from a pharmaceutical industry.
Thank you for that really interesting answer on the research project, but you also teach on proteins and biocatalysis, which is my module. I was wondering if you could tell us what you teach on that and how that links with biotechnology.
Yeah, I teach on the protein biocatalyst module as well, and particularly my part on the module revolves around how we can engineer biological machineries such as enzymes in order to make them better at solving global challenges, such as, for example, environmental issues. And one topic we focus on is how we can engineer enzymes to be able to degrade plastics, which is a clearly hot topic in the field, where many biotech companies just in London are even flourishing to try and tackle this really important problem.
And who do you think should apply for this MSc?
I think this program is really suited for students with a background in biological or chemical sciences who wants to further develop their skills in applied biotechnology and synthetic biology so that they can then look at jobs in the pharmaceutical industry or the biotechnology realm.
And where do you think students could go once they've completed this MSc in terms of careers?
Yeah, so students in our MSc program are exposed to a really broad range of skill set that they can then go on and apply in different type of jobs. So this includes pharmaceutical industry research, but also R&D scientists in startup companies. They also gain some computational aspects, so they can also consider a career in more computational biology. They could also go on and continue their research in an academic setting, for example, pursuing PhD studies, but also they could be involved more in the policy aspects of biotechnology and emerging global challenging issues.